Well, Coach, go ahead and start off with an opening statement about tonight's win.
You know, it was a hard-fought win. I thought Bradley did a nice job of playing really hard, and at times we let their pressure affect us a little bit. But in the second half, we did a great job on the glass. And down the stretch, it was good for us to be in a situation in a close ball game because we haven't had one of those yet. So I was proud of the way we closed the game out, and it's great to go into the Christmas break on a little bit of a winning streak.
Allie, holy cow. Especially in that second half. I mean, when's the last time you felt like that on a basketball
Really excited?
Really I mean, you were like, possessed. I mean, when you play that well, I mean, do you feel different? Like, did you feel like you were on like another level, I guess, to use this stupid sports cliche?
I don't even know how to answer that. It was more of a competitive thing. I was getting really irritated that they were coming close.
Yeah.
And so I guess I just wanted to fight back with it. And even just big shots, especially Courtney over here. Whenever I got really hyped up and really motivated to finish out the game.
Coach, you played all 20 minutes in the second half. I mean, I'm guessing that was, I'm not taking her out of this game.
Must be those sixes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, she had a little bit fewer minutes against Drake, so she was rested up.
Yeah. But you weren't taking her out of
No,
this.
no.
She was playing.
And there's some people on this team who are capable of playing those kind of minutes. And you know that we have a couple of days off makes a difference. I knew that there were certain people we needed on the floor in a tight ball game, and especially at the end of the ball game. So yeah, there was never a time where I was thinking I was going to take that out.
Yeah. I mean, the points and everything were big, but the play that I felt was the best example was when she dove for that loose ball. I mean, it didn't end up resulting in points, but there's just something about somebody diving for a loose ball that kind of gets people going. I mean, just talk about, I guess, the hustle plays and the scoring plays.
I think that's exactly. I think that's the play that if you went and you were at the game and saw it, you would say was the turning point that really kind of tipped the scale a little bit. And again, regardless of whether that ended up in points or not, I think that kind of hustle play just motivates us to play at a different level. And I think from there on out, we really did. Obviously, Allie did, but I think her teammates also stepped up their level of intensity, seeing that kind of play happen.
Yeah. Courtney, as a teammate watching her in the second half, was there a moment where you're just like, oh my gosh, she is like taking over the game right now? Because it felt like there's like a stretch where you're just like, all right, she just get out of her way because she's taking care of business.
I think the thing with Allie Lehman is that she kind of isn't just scoring. Like, she's rebounding, she's getting stopped, she's like getting her teammates up. So it's kind of the entirety of her as a player is just so good to play with. Like, you feed off her. Like, she makes plays and you feel like you can make plays. Like, it just kind of gets the whole team going, like playing with Allie.
Yeah. Yeah, like Coach said, this is your first game where it was like, all right, down to the wire, last minute, like possession by possession. I mean, how important, I guess, for conference play to have a game like this and win it, I guess, but just to be in a game like this.
So being a close game, I think there's either ways you can go, like you can feed off it, like you can say let's go, or you can kind of freak out and just kind of let the other team dictate what's going to happen. But I think today we really created our own future. Like, we made plays and we kind of decided that we wanted to win this game, and so I think that's kind of how we won it.
Allie?
Moving forward with this, I'd say we know that we can handle tight situations. If there's a close ball game, we know that we can finish, and we're not worried about anything moving forward now. I mean, any team that walks in here knows that they're going to have a battle now.
Undefeated at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Huskies, whoop.
Yeah. I guess sometimes the bad part about a little bit of a break is when you're playing well, like heading into the break. I mean, with the 3 road games, I mean, you guys have struggled a little bit on the road. Is it a good thing to kind of get this little bit of break heading into, I guess, a critical, especially 2 of them, I think, were conference?
I think now is a great time for a break, and especially since we've played a lot of basketball in the last 2 weeks. You know, these guys need a couple days just for their bodies to rest a little bit, so I think the break comes actually at an ideal time. I'm confident when they come back, they'll come back with the same type of confidence that they're leaving with, but I think physically for them to have a break right now is a really good thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she'll gain it back when we come back to the very first practice.
Very
Have a good Christmas.
Merry Christmas.